So many gorgeous pieces here. It's absolutely, they're all glistening.
They're rather happy that we're here, aren't they?
They are. And I just wanted to sort of talk about this because a lot of people feel upset about crystals being taken. But what would Chung Fu say about these incredible pieces that have been, in a way, like...
They've been handpicked, basically.
Yeah.
You know, with human effort and human connection. And of course, people are very sensitive about that. When you actually go to some of the sites where commercial crystals are extracted, because they're used for everything, they're not just used in that sense for sacred work. You know, crystals are in all the electronics, they're everywhere. They're used and they're part of the kind of mining which is mindlessly done in your world. So I completely understand that if they're not brought out in a sacred way, then there's a lot of clearing, and that has to happen for the crystals and for the sacred work. But remember that the earth is conscious, alive. And so there are places where the crystals are brought out in a very different and conscious way for, in that sense, those who wish to connect to the earth and to the elements and to all of nature. Because in that sense, you have got a telephone system, if you like, with the crystals. They enable you to communicate with all that is, not just the earth and the animals and creatures and plants, but the cosmos, the stars, and all the planets. So actually the earth wants that for her people. And you have to remember the earth is not humanly alive. The earth is beyond the power that you can imagine. Yes, there are some wounds where she's being gouged out, and yes, that is really not what the human race is here to do. And all the greed that goes with it and everything, of course, it's distasteful and wrong in that sense. But also remember that the earth loves that you hold her in that intimacy. She loves that you love her and you love her beings. And crystals are deep in the earth for the most part. Having said that, they do appear. They come, the rivers wash them up. You know, they appear on the sandy beaches. They do appear. And so the earth will also, doubtless, give you a crystal or two of hers. And those are very special. Of course they are. But also, there are those who work to go and find the crystals. It is a spiritual quest in their own way. They are, of course, working to serve all those who love crystals and working with crystals, but they are also on an evolutionary path themselves. They have been called to that, and they awaken as they do that work with the crystals. Something happens inside them, even if they are not fully conscious of it. So it's to realize, well, you know, there are ways that the earth communicates, and that is one of the ways. And so, of course, it's preferable to bring them out by hand. But also, it's also possible to connect with the earth and heal by your own love and thoughts any crystals that have been perhaps manhandled or not really brought out in the beauty way. And there is also, in that sense, a work to do there, because I don't think the industries are going to stop doing that in any short period of time. So there's a healing also to happen that the earth is also very grateful for. So that is my take on it, beloved.
Thank you, Chung Fu.